And he takes this a little pass there, call it to 26.
The Saints take over first.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Leading them out, the MVP.
Nick Foles, end up tipping my cap to him because this guy has experienced some highs in the NFL, gone to the Pro pass, only 2 interceptions, led a team to the playoffs. He had some lows as well. He's been benched, been a backup along. Super Bowl 52 MVP will always be etched next to his name.
And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Foles pass.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47.
Going quickly here to Thomas. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards. The fourth down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at them
about him and what the relationship is, and that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care, and when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Off the play fake, Britt. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Operating from the gun. Britt, man open, it's Moss, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take a shot at the end zone. Distance count. Here's second and 10 now from about. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20 drive. They didn't get the stop. Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run here with Swift. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? On third down, Britt. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 19 yards away. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown. Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame. And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Took over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal? Ordinarily, I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. And if you're coming from a warm weather place and, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Saints.
They'll run out of the gun with Camaro. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Britt. And able to find Kirk complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Christian Kirk, 54 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's good to make it 14-0. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Camaro. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Camaro. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of a yard.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, look, we're watching watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second
on second down. Swift. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Britt. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
3-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
Lions 17.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 20.
Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. It past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Throwing on 1st down. Britt, catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's that's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He's sacked back around the 28. Cameron Jordan with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Lions 20, Saints nothing.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. It hasn't been his day. It hasn't been their day to this point, but you know, some kudos to this crowd. This is not an easy environment to play in.
And they have to be really excited because they feel like they're having an impact on the game. The visiting quarterback not playing very well, their team not doing well. They're helping their home team out. Now, if you're that quarterback, though, you got to find a way to hurt that crowd. And the only way to do that, make good plays and try and calm them down.
I'm sure he's thinking it starts right here on this drive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this one complete on the slant route. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Running with Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
A loss of 13 yards.
And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Britt, he's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
The 34-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. It's a gain of 4.
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Lions add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Julian Okwara. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Foles. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So we come upon halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Nothing.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now he's forced out right, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Operating from the gun. This is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10
from the gun. Britt. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Gain of 1 yard. First down, Saints.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
15. First down, New Orleans.
This is Ford. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
38 ball carry.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
The 11-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Makes the score Lions 27, Saints 3.
Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brick. Open man is Kirk, complete. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup. But will it hold? So much for the first down.
And they could have, would have, should have had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did not.
No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Foles. He's got Burton here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Foles. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. But look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Keeps the score, Lions 27.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Foles. This is complete to Michael Thomas. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Again, it's Kamara. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A pick
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Foles pass.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They'll drop the throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Burton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And he'll bang that one through. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to flash together a good drive right here and now.
Those defensively got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Britt over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's corralled but not down before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Britt. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again on second and 10. Britt. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw on third down. Britt.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Makes the score Lions 30, Saints 16.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th. As they go to work. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
But a fan should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. On first down, Britt looking middle, and it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Incomplete.
Throwing again, Britt. And this one's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brings up
5. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. on 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Complete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down and 11.
On 3rd down, Britt is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Saints.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Complete to number 8.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, down, Saints. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Saints get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching.